never not think you're gonna get adopted. Like, if you move through like 50 homes, still believe there's a chance. Let's go. Time to go shoot an elk.
Get up to that power pole though. Okay. He just moved.
Which one?
That one.
There's like 20. Or I'm just starting to hallucinate.
Yeah, there's the pines to the left of it. Yeah. The elk is behind those pines. Stay on the gun, stay on that spot I told you to, okay?
We're over in Eastern Oregon for my little brother's elk hunt, a once in a lifetime draw.
Hold on, the floor is caving. Your walls turn into cages. Your refuge will be your teammates.
Who are you?
Sean.
How old are you?
12.
Nice. Talk to me about growing up.
My first memory was probably, with my biological mom. We used to drive next to one of the churches and she would say we couldn't go in. Probably that, yeah.
So you said biological. Are you adopted?
Yeah, I'm adopted.
Nice. How long have you been with your adopted family?
Oh. Since 2020 maybe was when they adopted me, so yeah. That'd be like 4, almost 5 years now.
When was the first time you met your adopted parents?
When I was like 5. Sure.
Do you remember that day?
Sorta. I was really shy, and I was just like behind my biological mother.
How long did it take you to get like used to your biological parents or your adopted parents?
Probably, it was a while. I didn't call them like mom and dad until maybe, it might have even been when I was actually, like a little bit before I was adopted, maybe 2019, 2018 is when I started actually calling them mom and dad. Before that I would call them their real names. I've never been hunting on my own hunting trip, but I went with my older brother once to go black-tailed deer hunting with him.
Yeah. So is it warm yet? Yeah. I don't think so.
No, these aren't either.
Are you ready, big guy?
Yep. Time to go shoot an elk.
Please shoot straight.
Yep.
We'll find out.
It will.
Stay on the snout. If you have a gun, you don't walk on ice. Okay.
You good?
Yeah. So I tripped and fell on ice, and basically my arm blocked the gun, so I'm hoping I'll shoot straight. So.
What about the truck?
Oh, well, the truck drove up a hill, and then Steven was deciding to go up a hill, so he stopped, and it was all icy, so now he can't drive again, because if he takes the car off emergency brake, we'll slide down the hill.
It's the night before the hunt, so what emotions are you feeling?
Nervous, but also really excited.
And were you able to get out and shoot your rifle before season and stuff?
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
Good. My last one I got a bullseye, so yeah, I'm good. Excited.
Like
Do you think you're gonna get into hunting after this, or what do you think this leads?
I'm gonna get into hunting and other stuff and try to do more like this. Like, I'm feeling mixed emotions about this one, but like, it's my first hunt, so there's any chance anything could happen. So
What mixed emotions are you feeling?
probably like nervousness, and like it's exciting because if I shoot like a big one with giant horns, so that'd be really cool.
Do you think it'll be like a cool way to connect with your adopted dad and adopted brother, like being able to hunt with them?
Yeah, probably, because then we like get to do something together that like none of the girls in the family have done. Just yeah,
So you get like a little boys trip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably that you went every year and it was just not me, and also because you came home with all this delicious burgers. I wanted to get the meat for the burgers.
You're a big burgers fan?
You gonna cook dinner for the family with the meat you provide?
Probably one of the new.
What's the first meal you're gonna make?
Either steak or burgers. I'm nervous about like probably seeing a big one and missing it, cause like that'd be like, I know it's not to be nervous about, but like if I see a big one, I want to hit it. But like if I miss it, it'd just be a kind of a bummer, and I'm nervous that would happen. And yeah.
Made it.
Finally.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
Saw some cows?
Which ones do you think I thought were cows?
They are cows.
Those ones?
Those black things.
Oh, those are cows. Why are like girls are like cows, like farm cows?
Farm cows.
Why are they here?
Because we're on rancher land.
Where? In the woods.
Seen any elk yet?
Nope.
Go find some.
Yep. Well, we saw Landon, but that doesn't count.
Come on, Sean. You're up the hill.
Your legs hurt yet? Your feet wet yet?
Nope.
Your hands cold yet?
Yeah. Why?
We're kind of snowed out right now. Can't see anything across the hill, so we're just gonna wait it out. Forecast says another hour, probably be 3. And hopefully when the snow clears, there's just elk waiting for us on the other side.
What are we gonna do?
Follow this road. And hopefully there's elk at the end of the road.
They could have gone down like that way, or they could have come up here.
But we also have the girl who told us there's a herd that lives out over there and comes back, so it's tough to tell.
Where that herd's at since they weren't down on the field. The trees that could move out before sunset today because of the snow.
Yep.
Or they could just stay hunkered up there. I don't know which.
It's just a guessing game.
I don't like guessing and walking up these hills though.
I know.
It's a long day. Nothing this morning. Bunch of strikeouts, but finally spotted a few groups of elk tonight, and we're gonna put together a little game plan for tomorrow. No horns today, so I believe Sean wants to take the first opportunity he has tomorrow, so we'll see if we can make that happen. But sore legs, tired, lots of elevation.
Let's go.
Watch this rock I'm stepping on me. So, Mitchell, we're gonna do is we're gonna go kind of on the side, but we're not gonna go straight over, okay?
Fresh now.
Yeah. Hopefully the other should have got it pretty good. We'll be able to pick up tracks with binos. But with this tall grass, it's tough. Yeah. Hopefully some elk dropped down overnight from the trees and just some lower elevation and started herding together down here. How you doing, buddy? What's that?
Andy thinks he might have found a bull just with little horns, though.
Still a bull.
Yeah.
On their own property. They're on their own. There's like 25.
Okay. Yeah. It's the.
There's it. I don't see any horns. On the deer. He's on the fence line. The fence line behind the fence line. There's that one. I don't know whose fence line that is though. They're up and moving a little bit right now. We're hoping they feed far enough over. They're staying right below the snow level, about 200 feet below it. So hopefully they suck over to this other draw to bed for the day, but it's supposed to be sunny all day. Hopefully it's just a feeding day and we can watch these guys move over for a bit. We got a spike down here. It looks like he might have little forks. Yeah, he's a branch. He might be a 3x3. There's at least 2 on each side. See him pick his head up again. I think he's a raghorn.
What is that?
Just a little bull. Yeah, I think he's a 3x3. Ah. He's got forks on the tops. Can't tell if he's got thirds or not.
Crab claw forward.
Yeah.
Crab claws are tough.
I need him to turn broadside so we can really tell.
Yeah, do we want to get down? Get somewhere else. I guess we got a decent back.
We have a good backdrop right now.
Maybe he's down there stirring us up all the girls.
Yeah.
He's like, and then he's like,
That's still 800 yards if they cross right there.
send a picture to Papa.
I will right now. Yeah, I think it's just crab claw forks.
Still cool.
It is cool.
Now I get it back to everyone in my family. If I get him,
You gotta get him first.
I think I can do
There's another one. Second bull. There's another bull.
it. Is he big?
No, he's a spike. See him right here.
Oh yeah, he's not quite big.
No, but he's not. Dude, I don't think I looked at this group yet. I think we were looking at two different herds because there's the second group behind. Like I put this group in the spotter yet.
So we just pulled off and glassed this area that we hiked yesterday. And Steven spotted a couple elk. Put the spotter up on them, and there's one little crab claw, like spike branch, can't quite tell, but we got a bull up there, so we're gonna go ahead and make a stalk. They're about 1,400 yards right now.
Straight uphill.
Straight uphill. They're kind of feeding in the trees, so we're hoping they just kind of hunkered on into the trees at this bench so we can make a nice sneak up on to about 200, 300 yards. Get a nice shot. And maybe take a nap so I can rest my legs.
What? Ground.
Good job.
Power pole's up, that's probably 300. You're still there, Sean. We gotta get up to that power pole though. Okay?
You just moved.
Which one?
That one.
There's like 20. Or I'm just starting to hallucinate.
We're about 200 yards from where we last saw those elk. We kind of bumped a few deer and they fed right up to them, so we're hoping they don't spook them off. But we're about 50 yards from this point. We're gonna drop our packs and we're gonna take this ridge. And I'm hoping there's some gaps in the trees where the elk are feeding so that we can get set up ridge to ridge. It'll be about 150 to 250 and hopefully get them a shot there. If not, we'll have to gain another 400 feet elevation and kind of sneak through the timber
these elk aren't spooked. They're just feeding back into the trees. So we're catching our breath for a few more seconds, and we'll keep moving. I think we should be seeing them. I know. Any second now. Unless they fed up and over. Which is kind of what I'm thinking. If they move into that next timber patch, they're probably gone. This ridge line connects with this one, and they're just on the top outside of it. So, hopefully we can step out here, maybe get up 100 yards, and be able to see it all and tell if they're there or not. We'll see. I probably won't make him go much farther than that. You're doing great. Yeah, your legs feeling cold. Doing okay? Yeah. Good. You're doing good. Doing good. Oh, I already got my shirt. Yeah, stay easy. 100 more yards, guy.
I was sticks. That's gonna move.
Okay. It's gonna be a pain going down this. Well, we're back where we saw that herd of, I don't know how many head of elk, but we're gonna see if we can catch them up here on the timber in the next hour or two, and if not, we're gonna hit the hills and see if maybe they'll feed down to us, or spot a different group of elk coming down last night to hunt. Let's see if we can make it happen. No, I see it, but it's right with the trees. Yeah, it is. How far is it? Where that elk was. Yeah. There's the pines to the left of it. Yeah. The elk is behind those pines. Stay on the gun. Stay on that spot I told you to. Okay. Right. This tree's right. You could just wait and see if he walks out again. Yep. Now the front half disappeared. They're not spooked. I think we need to get just. We need a different angle because this tree's right in the way. We were just at right here. We walked around here. Right there. Versus circle around, but that little clearing hillside they were on isn't supposed to come out into that. drops and opens on a bench right here. So as soon as we peek over this right here, we should be able to see those elk. 90 years.
Yeah.
Pretty quick. Okay. You're still out here? I can't run off. And we heard him talk. I think we just went right above them. And they're feeding down. Yeah. Look down there and see. If not, we'll probably go hit the hills out there. See if that comes out. Sounds good.
What's going on, Sean?
Steven, we saw 2 bulls. So Steven went up, and then we came to this clearing, and we didn't see them. So Steven tried to look over the horizon, and he saw about 80 elk.
All right, let's go get them.
So those 2 bulls we were chasing gave us the slip. Ended up just booking it, and we lost sight of them. We got a herd we spotted last night at around 60 elk. They're feeding, they're moving somewhat quick for feeding, but they're about 150 yards below us, and we're hoping we can catch them here in the timber. We're just sitting here waiting for the little feet to come over the hill. Maybe we'll roll them down here so we can make it a little quicker. You're cold.
Elk. Had a clear shot. They were on the wrong side of the fence. They didn't try to call them over, and they didn't care. They walked fine.
Let's run the other way. Just a few of them, though?
No, they were like, there's like a bit, like 20 maybe. We had a really good, I saw a really big cow, and I had a broadside view, but we couldn't.
Yeah, a good shot. Got settled, got calm. Just 20 feet on the wrong side. Jump that.